Joey, how do you feel about the secondary and how you guys were able to fly around now that the pads are on?
I feel like first day was good. It was getting acclimated, running around, hitting people. So I had a great time today. I feel like everybody in the secondary did too.
Looked like you maybe had the first little fight at camp. What was that? What was going on there?
Nothing, a little play fighting, I think. It was just everybody's a little bit intense first day of pads. Everybody just trying to get after it. It happens. We still teammates at the end of the day.
Who was that up against?
OG Woods. Yeah, OG.
How much did the heat, play into that and get you guys, maybe a little bit more on edge than normal?
I think it played a big part. When it's hot, everybody get a little irritated. You can't do nothing to nobody when it's hot. So I feel like that just ticked a lot of people off today. And it is what it is. It come with it.
Kind of along those lines with the chippiness, too. How much do you guys welcome that? I feel like a lot of the guys we've talked to all week have been saying, we're dying to get out there and really hit each other.
Everybody wanted to put pads on. We was kind of upset yesterday that we didn't get the spin. So today, everybody was really anticipating it, and we showed it on the field today.
Peyton said that the personnel that you guys have, Peyton Wilson said that the personnel that you guys have is helping you guys communicate and play faster as a unit. What's different about this group of guys that allowed you guys to set that tone this early in camp?
We got more veterans on the field. I feel like that plays a little bit of it. We got Darius Slay and Jalen Ramsey we acquired, and then a little bit more pieces to the puzzle that really help all the young guys really communicate and try to get ahead of the playbook as fast as we can. And we're just going to take step by step every time we get on the field with that.
First team period, you wanted to come out and set the tone?
Definitely.
Those sticks, yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I was kind of frustrated earlier, and I just wanted to prove people that I could really do that, so I had to real quick.
Is that something you've been working on a lot, with the tackling?
Yeah, I feel like I've been working on that since my rookie year. I feel like I showed a lot of people that last year, and I'm just trying to keep on improving with that.
How much do you think you've grown in that area?
A lot.
How is Joe Alexander
two more guys.
How does Joe Alexander push you, especially in your technique, to avoid penalties but still stay physical?
I don't know. He's just going to talk to me every day, and I'm going to keep asking questions. And I'm going to nitpick him just like how he's going to nitpick me, and we're just trying to get better at the end of the day. So I'm going to just always ask him something, him and D-Slay.
High of 80 degrees tomorrow. Do you feel like it's a little bit of a relief? You guys happy about that, or you like the heat?
It's going to feel the same tomorrow. So we're going to be ready. We're going to bring our shoulder pads and helmets like always, and we're going to get after it.
How'd the first day of pads feel out there?
Felt amazing. It's real football now. Felt good to be out there with the guys, especially after yesterday with the little weather delay. But, we just adjust and keep moving forward.
How much do you guys welcome the chippiness? A lot of the guys that we've just talked to have basically kind of said, we've been dying for this. We've been waiting.
Yeah, I think that's just part of the culture here. Mike T brings the best out of everybody. Naturally, we're competitors. We didn't get here not being competitors. So when it gets to cracking, everybody wants a piece of it.
Who was your bet for first fight at camp?
I can't say.
Did the excitement yesterday for pads and then obviously having that taken away, allowing that to marinate overnight, did you feel a little bit more intensity because it was kind of stripped away from you guys yesterday?
I'd be lying if I said no. You kind of, once you get up to putting pads on, it's a different, you're always training to go, and whether it's helmets and T-shirts or whatever it is, but, pads has got that little different feeling to it. And then, overnight, now we going, so it's a good feeling to be out there.
The first backs on backers, just who looked the best out there to you, and how'd you feel?
I felt good. I think everybody looked good. First time you really blocking and rushing since January, so obviously there's going to be a little rust, but we're there to just put iron on iron and get each other better.
We heard Peyton talking a little bit, a smack there. Is that something new to you guys at all, or is that?
Nah, if you watch that dude college highlights, he's been talking trash, but that's my nephew, so I taught my nephew well.
How much fun for you is it kind of seeing, at least from our perspective, I feel like his personality is emerging more and more as he's now in.
Yeah, you can just see him. You can tell he's not a rookie anymore. He's coming into his own role. He's figuring it out. He's taking care of things off the field to help him play better on the field, and he just feels more comfortable out there, and he's going to have a big year.
In that same light, too, talk about some of the second-year guys on the offensive line you're going up against. You get that sense from guys like Zach and Troy, even though he hasn't stepped on the field yet?
Yeah, 100%. Because I know for myself going into year two was just you had a different level of confidence out there, and you know what's expected of you. Being a Steeler and going on year two, you know what that means, and there's high expectations.
How about Sawyer today? As a rookie who actually did have his first time in that drill, I know over the years Tom was expecting a lot out of you in that. What did you see from him?
I think he's going to be a heck of a player, man. That kid's smart. He's got a knack for football. He's always making plays. You put his film on, and he's always by the ball. He's always shedding a block. I think he has a bright future.
I was gonna say, running through people, that's pretty much what he was drafted for at that position, right?
He's a big dude, so he's gonna put that on tape.
Is he getting upgraded to varsity work sometime soon, you think?
That's beyond my pay grade, man.
Hey,
I understand that.
Is your brother gonna make it out here now that he's a retired man and all?
For sure. You know that I want to give a shout out to him, especially, man. He's a GOAT. I wouldn't be here without him, for real. I'm super blessed to have somebody like that in my life that paved the way for me and paved the way for so many kids back from Hawaii. So I'm super honored to be his brother.
I think you should do one more O-line, D-line one-on-one for time's sake.
He don't want that.
Day one in pads, how'd it go?
It was good. Yeah, it was good to get the pads back on. Some good, some bad, but that's the whole part of training camp is to get those get the blood flowing again, hitting the pads and getting ready for the season.
Aaron talked this morning about him and his process of learning this offense and it getting stronger day by day. What's some of the things that you guys in the tight end room, some other receivers can do to kind of aid him along in that process? And if you guys have done it so far, what goes into that?
Yeah, just the extra meetings. Getting on the same pitch as him. He's played in the NFL for 20 years now, and so he has a way of. He likes to do things, and he's doing a great job of implementing that with Arthur's system. And so I think there's a lot of possibilities on our offense, and I think he's doing a great job. And I think everyone is attentive, and he demands a lot of detail out of everyone and receivers and stuff. So it's been great for everyone, just the accountability, the detail. And it's been great.
He's been talking about that too, the possibilities, especially with you guys in the tight end room. As you guys have been working through things, do you guys get more excited about what you guys can accomplish out there?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, obviously, we show up every single day trying to get better, and he's done a great job of challenging us in certain concepts and certain routes, and he's done a great job of especially with me, just figuring out different ways to run the same route but showed something else. So it's been great.
I feel like you and Calvin and the other returning guys should have that process pretty well down by now.
Yeah.
Through some quarterbacks. Is it different though when it's a guy like Aaron that's a multi-time MVP kind of guy? Yeah,
I mean, regardless of his success in the NFL, it's different for every quarterback. It's different from Russ, from Aaron to Kenny to Mitch to Ben and Mason and a couple others. But it's been it's fun because you see the game in a different light with each quarterback, and so it challenges the receivers, to get on the same page. But it's definitely a challenge, but it's fun because you learn the game of football in so many different ways.
Does having the McAfee show mean anything to you guys? Is there anything to that?
Sorry.
Yeah, that spectacle there?
It's cool, man. Just seeing, he's obviously from Plum and the Pittsburgh region, and just, seeing the support of his show and him. I was at Big Night Live or whatever, and it was just cool to see everyone from this area support him, and he's been great to everyone here. And I'm very thankful for him to have me on and to allow me to clear up that bio clip or whatever. And so I was very excited for that. And he looks out for everyone on the team, and he's a great guy.
Thank you. When it comes to Aaron, he said he makes a lot of unorthodox throws this time of year,
Okay.
that kind of stuff.
He said that?
Okay. Just to kind of test the water, see what he can get away with. What does that teach you guys?
Yeah, I mean, it shows us just the type of throws he can truly make. He's obviously trying to get adjusted to us. It reminds me of Ben when I was a rookie in OTAs. He was throwing it high, throwing it behind me and stuff like that, and I was kind of do I suck? But it was just more so him seeing my catch radius and seeing what he can get away with and stuff like that. So it's very similar to that, and so it's been great.